Like the weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And just shutting him off there. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Kool-Aid McKinstry with a pick. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. The drive starts with a run from H.N. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this being a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They go play action here with Shawn. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move it to the top 5.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Bijan Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take.
I thought I was being disrespectful because I got a nigga out there wearing 13. You got a nigga out there wearing 11, bro. What's going on?
And it's now a 7-0 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into the hands of London. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch here for London, and also a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And bulldozing his way through. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Shawn. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Truly blind the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
To throw now, Shawn. And that will be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Working out of the gun here, Shawn. That one caught by Polk. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pass out left, caught by Woods. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Robinson up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and 6. And they're going to get him. They bring it down and sack back at the 16-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Shuck. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. James Pierce. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Shuck. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Okay,
2nd
ready?
and 10.
Get it. Press on leading.
Looking to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! Jahan Dotson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achan. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set. Pass. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They're going to look to throw. To the left side, he's got Branch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
Play fake. Shot. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a toss right side. HM with it.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Branch. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 38 yards. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes left side. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Hawk 70. Check smash.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
short throw caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll look to throw. That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
41. Saints 14.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now working free down the field. That's Polk. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jalen Polk, 65 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Carson Schlesinger. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Man open is Robinson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now a time. For the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
41, Saints 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Branch with a catch. Oh, and Nelson's spaced opening. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, caught by London. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's brought down at the 16.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now Shuck. Escaping the pressure right. James Pierce able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Shuck now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Shuck here on 4th down. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Shawn Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Shuck. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw now, Shuck. Buying time to his left. Open man is Tyson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jalen Polk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Saints 35. Charlie Smith to kick
the ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was